They're set.
Let me know when you're right.
Stand by for a start.
You're right.
Yep, just go.
Go!
Racing, Fairy Whisper, last of them out of the stalls, back there towards the tail, and Together We Dream the first to jump from deep cover. Aquavit going up as well as Countess Natasha. Behind them, Fairy Whisper starting to travel up boldly on the inside of Diamond Princess, and dropping out last is Monash. It's Together We Dream that leads the way for Carberry at the 650, worked its way to the top, 3/4 on deep cover. Aquavit a length and a half away down on the inside next ahead of Countess Natasha. Fairy Whispers cluttered away on the inside, looking to come off the fence in front of Diamond Princess, and still last is Monash, but Together We Dream around the home corner now. They'd straightened up on the point of the bend, led the way from deep cover, who lays down the gauntlet very quickly. They're together from Aquavit, pushed back to the inside now. On the outside of it is Countess Natasha under pressure, and Fairy Whisper running on now. It's Together We Dream with 100 left to go. Deep cover, Aquavit getting up on the fence. Fairy Whisper driving. Fairy Whisper, Aquavit, great finish. Fairy Whisper. I think it's Fairy Whisper that gets the dive in on the outside, just in front of Aquavit, and also Together We Dream, and Monash coming from the tail of the field. Right behind them then came Countess Natasha. Deep cover had dropped out. Diamond Princess amongst the last of them home. Fairy Whisper ridden by Kate Whitten. Slow out of the gates. Then fired up onto the steel. Has got to the outside. And with Aquavit, Pike searching and persevering with an inside run getting through. Together We Dream sticking on. The lime green and blue blinkers of Fairy Whisper has cut them down for Kate Whitten.
I love you.
The Schnitzel mare from Little Artist, trained by Neville Parnham, back from 12s into 8s, back to 850 at the death knell, and will get the verdict for owner Santo Waliardo. Number 1, Fairy Whisper from 4, Aquavit, a vital equine mare from Inner Teacup, Adam Durant, William Pike, and Together We Dream, number 5, by Discourcy from Diamonds and Dreams, John Caniff and Patrick Carberry. 1, 4, 5 and 6, a good run. Monash from the back, also coming right through in the middle and not far away from them. Countess Natasha fading out of it along with deep cover in 60.14. Fairy Whisper, a good result for those that were able to procure the 12s there. Started 7/350 on the Tab Touch tote. Aquavit $1.20, no third because of insufficient runners for Together We Dream. A short head ahead, a short neck. Busy finish there in that 60.14 to the Key Clean handicap. And Fairy Whisper there with her third victory in 17 starts. Second up, and she was down a bit in class off a run which probably was a bit luckless to Alpha Sky recently. That was a 66 benchmark, so dropping right back in grade today, and beautifully placed by the Parnham stable, and a timely ride by Kate Whitten to get it home. The next is the Merrywell handicap, 2,200 and no alterations there. In the meantime, let's get down to Gareth. He's joining us, and with the winning trainer Neville Parnham.
He did a catch up with Neville when he's that confident. Neville, that was a good victory. She was a good thing in the end.
Yeah, she did everything that would probably try and get herself beat, but she was still too good in the end. And yeah, like the work I said on Saturday morning was outstanding. So it's not often you get as confident as what I was, but yeah, I was pretty confident today.
Has she got a good Saturday race in her?
She's got a Saturday win in her for sure. Yeah, probably a couple actually, but she's had a little bit of an issue last time round, so. Just a soundness issue, that's why she only had the one run, but she's well and truly over that, and hopefully she can continue on.
The punters rejoice once Neville declares the one once again on Sky Thoroughbred Central. They should be buying you beer shortly, so well done.
Yeah, well, hope so.
Well done, Neville. There's Neville Parnham and Kate Whitten. She's riding in good form at the moment, Brittany.
Is she ever? That was a gem because she didn't panic, but what were you thinking when the horse just didn't quite jump?
Everything went straight out the window. Nothing went to plan in that at all, but we certainly had to go to plan B, and it just probably worked in our favour.
You look conscious just to keep trying to press off and get into the open there?
Yeah, she definitely had to get a clear running from top of her straight. She got held up a lot last start. She was really unlucky, so she come back a good one this time.
Now, you wouldn't have heard it, but Neville more or less declared this horse today. Did he share that confidence with you? Because the pressure would have been on.
No, he didn't. Neville keeps a lot of things to himself, but glad I could get the win for him.
Well, I'm sure a lot of punters who jumped aboard were very happy you did too. Congratulations, Kate.
Thank you.
Yeah, well done to Kate Whitson and Neville Parnham with Fairy Whisper down the outside, defeating Akavet, run second again. Together We Dream back in third. Okay, time for a quick break here on Sky Thoroughbred Central. There is Neville leading up Kate. And Fairy Whisper did the rest, well back to $12 into $8 to take out the fourth race at Ascot today. When we return, we're heading back to Launceston with Peter Staples and Jason Witham.